Welcome back to Facetime. My name is John Ryan, and I have an episode today with GaTa. GaTa is he's a rapper, he's a hype man, and now he's a fucking amazing actor. He's in a show called Dave on Hulu, Netflix. He used to tour with Tyga as this hype man. Now he's touring with Lil Dicky. Well, not touring now because COVID-19 and shit. But I had a conversation with him. It's a little bit short, but it's a potent one. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed his performance on Dave. If you haven't seen it, go fucking watch it immediately, and then come back to this. He is just an overall feel good hangout, dude. You get Big Brother vibes from this guy. If you're not subscribed to this podcast, please do so in as many ways as you feel comfortable. It's free. It's a great way to support the show. My Instagram for this podcast is at Face2Facetime, and you can also find me on YouTube. You can subscribe there. There's also if you're just listening to this, any podcast app, rate and review. Can you like and subscribe on that? Whatever you do on that, you rate and review it. Subscribe on it. That's it. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna give GaTa a call.
What up, Brody?
What up, man? How are you doing?
What's the deal, bro?
I'm good, dude. Just been getting sun at these protests.
Oh yeah. You been out here making it happen, Captain?
Yeah, man. Got to put my body out there.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit, we can start whenever you're ready, bro.
We good, man. We're rolling right now. Are you able to prop your phone up on something?
Is that better?
That works, man.
All right.
What's up, dude? How you been?
Oh man, I've been cooling, bro. Just chilling, man.
Yeah. Thanks for doing this. I really appreciate it. Appreciate.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. Have to keep my word, brother.
Dude,
and I
appreciate.
And
it.
I see you messing with my boy Tony Ascenda, so
yeah,
I had to log in.
He's the man, dude. We had like a really good conversation. I don't know if you got a chance to check it all out, but it was. We talked a lot about your episode and the episodes that he did and all the Dickie videos. So, dude, it's cool. You guys are up to something real good with that show.
Man, I appreciate you, bro, for tapping in, supporting, showing love, man. It means the world to us, bro. We just trying to inspire people. You know what I'm saying?
And so I don't know if you can see this with your phone, but I have a part of the show here that I like to do where I show you what I have dressed you in because I have you on a mannequin here.
Oh yeah, I seen the GED shirt.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. I did send it to you.
Yeah. I'm logged in, bro.
Dude, that's important right now. Everyone's got to be getting educated daily.
Yeah, all the time, bro. Education is key, bro. Knowledge is power.
Have you been out there protesting?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I've been out there, my fist held high. You know what I'm saying? Just holding it down for the people. Just out there for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Just hoping that we can change the system, man, one day at a time.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is that it's not like every cop is gone overnight. It's not that. That's not what defund the police means. It means getting other people to to put it in there in like favor of them. It's like, hey, we're asking you to do too much. There's like people yelling or a party going on. Why are cops being sent with guns to shut that down? Why can't it just be like someone to be like, hey, you guys have to, we're the authority. You have to like shut it down. But you don't need a fucking gun to say that, dude.
Right.
So I understand the defund the police thing. I'm still learning about it to figure out that I know everything, But are you, how are you keeping yourself educated? Are you like in all this stuff? I mean, there's so much that you probably already know. But there's so much more that's happening and so much of a heavy movement right now.
Right. Man, basically, I just been talking to people that are in position that are actually taking those jobs. Like, I got friends, you know what I'm saying, that are from different walks of life that are police officers and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people. So I keep my ear to the system. I keep my ear to the streets, man. I'm always educating myself, just getting information from everywhere, whether I'm reading online or, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
for the most part, man, it's just crazy, bro. I just can't wait till we move past the nonsense, you know what I'm saying? And people just really wake up, you know what I'm saying? Because the system was just years ago before we even got here. Before we were born, the laws were already set, you know what I'm saying? The laws that are in the world today, you know what I'm saying, were put in place before we even got here. So
I've
we just
talked
got to.
about it a lot, but the documentary. Have you seen the 13th?
Yeah, I believe I seen that. I seen that 13, but the 13th Amendment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I seen that a while ago.
Yeah, it outlines it perfectly as far as like where we ended up. You know, it's hard for me to see someone to imagine someone seeing that documentary and going like, no, I don't think that's how that works. Like, how can you even be on the other side at all after you know that stuff?
Sure enough.
Yeah. Has it been crazy out there? Have you been afraid of COVID while you're at the protests?
Uh, I've been protecting myself. I've been social distancing, wearing my masks and all that, but I
Mm-hmm.
haven't really been here. You know what I'm saying? I try to live my life with caution, not fear.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's like a that's like a big thing that it's just important that people are understanding that this is more positive than negative and people pointing that out. It's like also the transmission rate outdoors is like nothing. It's like
yeah,
nothing compared to being indoors. So, you know what's the weirdest thing? I'm wondering, you said you're friends with cops?
yeah. I got a friend that's police officers. I know a few people that are police officers.
I wonder how how black cops are like how are they internalizing this? You know? I see
Man, they feel awful. You know what I mean? Like you
yeah,
gotta think about they down for the cause. They black. They also want to protect and serve. They good cops. You know what I'm saying? They just
right.
happen to work in the system. That's just the career path they chose to do what they got to do to provide for their family or whatever the case may be. But
Mhm.
there's nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how they really perceiving it. It got to be hard for them just going out there and really got to be enforcing the law and all that type of stuff. But they really, you know what I'm saying, for the people.
For sure, man. Yeah, I mean, I was walking yesterday at a march, and first off, a lot of cops don't have masks on, which is kind of like it. It's so conflicting in like principle, but um, there was I'm in New York. I was in Brooklyn. There's a lot of black cops, and I'm like, man, like aside take away cop and pedestrian, and just like I feel for them. Like you must feel so conflicted. You have to provide for your family. You can't quit. Like protesters are yelling in your face to quit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I just seen a clip the other day. It was like a National Guard. He was black. They was out there chanting, "I'm black and I'm proud. I'm
Hmm.
black and I'm proud."
Oh, I
And
saw that.
he was just trying to hold it in, but he was still saying it though. You
Fuck
know?
that. Yeah, that's like it hurts, man.
Yeah, man.
Um, but so how has this been going? So Dave came out in April, right? And
Mark.
so, oh, in March. Okay.
Yeah,
It was like it's it doesn't really matter, but it was like perfect timing because of the quarantine and stuff.
right.
But it's also like it doesn't matter because it's such a good show that I mean I've watched it through twice or maybe even three times. I'm kind of just like picking random episodes that you know, and it's just such a fun watch every time. I mean I've been a fan of Lil Dicky for a long time, and I saw you at the show. What was it like it's the one on YouTube that's like a big festival, like the Woohoo Festival or something like that?
Yeah, Woohoo Festival. I think we was like in Tilburg, Germany, or something like that.
Oh, no shit, that was Germany?
Yeah, I believe so. I think we was overseas somewhere, one of them festivals. I know what you're talking about.
Dude, I mean, you guys killed it there. It was great. You had such a good energy and it kind of came through on the show where I was like that's where it was like, "Oh, I got to talk to this guy. Like you're such a good vibe, man." And like that is what a hype man is, you know? And your episode, which I know you've talked about several times at this point, but it was heartbreaking. Especially I deal with anxiety issues, and I guess I'm still trying to figure out if there's depression issues. But I have horrible days. So um, as far as like being bipolar, I know you talked about it openly, and you are on medication for it still, right?
Right.
And it's what does it feel like to you when that is like coming up, like as you mentioned it, like ramping up?
It's just me in my space in my head, just knowing that, like, I'm overexcited or over anxious. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to know what triggers me. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, I just know my body and my mind now at this point. You know what I mean? Just being bipolar for 10 years,
Hmm.
it's like I know my body, I know my mind, I know it's time for me to take some medicine as needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Oh,
know
okay.
Just you know, like when you deal with this disorder and you really go seek the help, you really start to find out more about yourself. Start to dig into your mind more, mental, and you start to figure out, okay, why did I get upset, or why am I happy right now? So once you're able to realize what triggers you and your
Mm.
highs and your lows, stuff like that, it's just easy for you to be able to take care of yourself once you really get the proper help.
It's honestly like really noble of you to sort of like spearhead address this thing because it doesn't seem like a thing that's popular to talk about in the hip hop community, mental
Oh,
health.
definitely not.
Yeah, and it definitely should be, and I think you're opening doors for people to feel comfortable to talk about it. I mean,
Yeah,
mental health as a whole has been a little bit more open for people to discuss as a real thing. I mean, I still have parents that don't believe in therapy, you know,
right.
and it's like, are you in therapy?
Oh yeah, I'm in therapy.
Yeah, it's great, right? I mean, you're just able to simply talk about stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
sure. It's like those mob movies, you know, when they go see the priest and they talk to the pope. I mean, to the priest inside the little chapel inside the
mhm,
church with the curtain right there, and you can't see his face. It's like really one of those type of things, but without the setting, you can really confess all your sins. You can tell him how
yeah,
your day was good. You can tell him how your day was bad.
mm,
You can tell him you're thinking negative, but you're thinking positive, and they're not gonna judge you. You know, they're gonna get to the root of why you feeling that way. So that's why I really like it because you really just get to open up to somebody who's just not biased and just gonna tell you yes, 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 okay, okay. You know what I mean? Like they
right.
really try to solve the problem.
And dude, you have like so having that, I you know, I guess the silver lining of that would be you can be a great actor.
Oh man,
You can be I mean, you already are a great actor, but you're going to be able to use that in so many situations. Are you looking forward to like acting in other situations or other projects and stuff?
oh, yeah, for sure. I already been auditioning for stuff. I've been
Fuck
cutting
yeah.
stuff. Been reaching out. My agent been sending me scripts and like I'm just tapped into just the art of entertainment and just acting. You know because. Like this comes from within, you know what I'm saying. So I want to take on different roles. Like I'm not just a rapper. I feel like I can do it all, you know.
Yeah.
So I could see myself playing like a computer nerd or a hacker or something of that sort. You know what I mean? But
Dude, you would be such a sick hacker. I also like that you used to work in the Geek Squad in the show. Is that real?
yeah, that's real. I used to work at Best Buy, man. I used to do.
Dude, I used
When
to
it
work
comes,
at Best Buy too.
oh yeah, when it comes to that's what's up. When it comes to computers, man, I know a lot about computers, man. You know,
Mm.
so I feel like I could do a lot, man. I feel like I could take on a lot of different roles.
Did you work with Saladin Pattinson, the writer
Yeah,
for that?
guy, man, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean that was obviously written in on purpose based off of you.
Yeah, for sure.
So, are you like what would be like some sort of I guess director that you would want to work with? Like, are you in it like that right now?
Yeah, I watch a lot of film and a lot of movies and a lot of TV and stuff. So, it's a tons of directors I would like to work with, man. I would like to work with Issa Rae, you know, just because she directs a lot of stuff and she's from the city. And she's an actor too, you know what I mean? So
Mm.
she could direct and I'll be able to relate to it, you know, just because of her background and she funny and stuff. And she popping right now too, so I would definitely like to work with Issa Rae. It's a lot of bunch
Who?
of different
What has she
actors out.
done?
She did Girls Trip. You seen the movie Girls Trip? It's like a comedy with
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
if she's in a movie. I mean, she's in a Netflix series right now. I think it's a Love Letter with a. It's an Indian guy. She's in there starring with it. It's pretty dope.
Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta watch that too. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So she been doing her thing, man.
So you're out there auditioning. Do you like the audition process? Is it?
I definitely like the audition process because it's a whole new world for me. You know what I mean? Like I never in a million years thought I was going. So when somebody say, "Hey, man, we want you to audition for this script," that's huge for me. And I never
Yeah.
even been to no acting classes and stuff, and they already pitching me the script just because I was being myself on TV. So yeah, I'm hella excited about every script that come across my table, man.
Okay. So I asked Tony this question, but now that I have you here, I am gonna ask you. There's a scene that is the fucking scene. You know what I'm talking about, right? In the
Oh yeah, yeah,
in the studio when the dialogue is saying things that are on the page funny, but you're saying it through tears. And I asked Tony this, and I'm gonna ask you, how the fuck did you do that?
man. Honestly, I was just digging in my past, you know, thinking about a lot of things that I've been through, all the trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? Growing up with no father figure, not knowing my biological mom or dad. I was thinking about the
Mm.
future, present moment. I was thinking about like, hey, I'm about to be on TV. Like I was so happy, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh.
I was basically just being bipolar, just thinking about
Yeah.
just, just thinking about a bunch of good things and then thinking about a bunch of bad things at the same time.
Mm.
That's how I bring out all those emotions because
Yeah.
I was happy and I was sad, you know what I mean, at the same time. So that's why it came out like that. That's why I was able to cry but still laugh like that.
Yeah, man, the shit you were saying, like this guy over here knows all the slang, but like he dresses like is hella cool. Like, dude, the dialogue in that is so perfect with how you performed it. You just brought such a good flavor to the show. Even the scene when you're getting the medication and you're like, oh, so, hey, I'm with all these bitches right now, and you're like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't.
Oh, yeah, that's just me being myself because it's like I would have really said that in that setting and really apologized to her after I realized I said bitches.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's just dope, man. Like all the recognition that I've been getting from my acting and performance, and just being myself and open up about mental health awareness, it landed me a spot in the LA Times. So I feel
Fuck
like I
yeah.
can go. I just keep being genuine, being pure.
Yeah, man, I agree. I mean, the fact that you're talking to me right now, I mean, there's you have such a level of like humility that is it's really cool. It's really cool to see because a lot of people get any sort of big break and they are immediately like, you know, assholes, kind of. I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean, but see, I've been in those shoes. I've been around celebrities and millionaires for the last 10 years, and
yeah.
know how I feel for them to walk away from you and not work with you no more and not be cool with you and act all Hollywood. So
Mm-hmm.
never treat nobody like that just because all of the stuff that I've been through and just because I know how people look at celebs or public figures and all that type of stuff. So I would never want to cast the cold shoulder on anybody. That's why I want to make sure I tap back in with you to do this interview, you know what I'm saying? Because not only do you know my people and you know Tony and all that, but you a human being reaching out to me, bro, and you
All right.
showing love. It's only my duty to just do my good deed and just be a great human and just fuck with you, bro.
Dude, you're the shit, dude. Um, yeah, I appreciate it a lot for sure. So you have like you're going out and acting and stuff for auditions. You're doing like Zoom stuff. Are you doing anything music wise right now? Like in this time of like quarantine? Like I guess LA is a little bit more open right now, right?
I'm really, really trying to focus on putting out another project now since I got like this larger fan base than I had 5 months ago or whatever the case may be. So I'm really trying to just put together a new project, figure out the right time to drop it. But I don't think I'm gonna be dropping it no time soon just because of everything that we're going through right now. And I don't want people to be, buying my stuff right now during these times of hardship, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
far as music and putting that on them right now, I really want us to just, finish doing what we doing, and that's just trying to make every day better as everybody else. But when it's time for music to come out again, and everybody start dropping albums, I'm gonna put something out there.
Dude, I love how much that you love the Ninja Turtles and you made a song about the Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, them my guys right there.
Dude, me too.
I got a Ninja Turtle tattoo on my neck, Donatello. Like I
Oh
love the Ninja.
shit, Donatello's your guy?
Yeah, I love the Ninja Turtles. What's so crazy is if you see Ninja Turtle 1 and 2, I know this dude named Steven Ho. He played the real Ninja Turtles. I really know the guy who's actually a Ninja Turtle, and
Oh
he's like
fuck.
a stunt guy. He's Asian. He's cool, man. Like he's dope, dude.
Dude, is he fucking huge? Because those Ninja Turtles outfits are those are big.
Oh yeah, he wasn't huge, but those suits was big though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
dude, those were
It
my.
was
I
dope. He
got.
was able to do those moves in that suit. Though. I'm like, man, it's crazy. He got the real Ninja Turtle head still at his house in a glass
Oh
case.
man, dude, they're so fucking cool, man. I had all that shit. Like, I was like, those were my guys.
What's so crazy is people don't even see the message in the Ninja Turtles. It's like you could be different. You know what I'm saying?
They
You
live in
could
the
be
sewers.
yeah, like you could be different. You could come from the most grimiest place ever, and people could still look up to you. And you could still like just be out here serving and doing a good cause, man. So as I got older, that was my symbolic metaphor and message from
Mm.
watching the Ninja Turtles. It's like it don't matter where you come from, you could do good and be loved.
Yeah, dude, that's so important for people to know because it's actually important for like younger people to know, like even kids when they are watching these things to try to be open to figure out what does this actually mean, you know?
Yeah, it
Like,
was showing the brotherhood. Like I like
yeah.
that. It was a because most times you see superheroes by themselves trying to save the world. So I like when you see four kids. I mean, it's like or teenagers because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were teenagers.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
they eating pizza and stuff. Like it was just so relatable as a kid, man. It was dope.
They also are. What's great about it is they took any sort of race out of it because all they had in there was turtles and a rat, and
Yep,
then they had Kato, which
yep,
was Asian. But then the only other person was April, which is a white
yep.
woman. Yeah, but
The movie. I remember when they had the movie with Vanilla Ice in it. That shit was hard.
that's right. At the end, damn, that was sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, man, I fuck with that, dude. And there's like a scene too with Gary Oldman in there. I don't know if you remember that, but I in my head. So you know the scene when they go to like where the I forget what they're called, but they're just like kids that are like outcasts, and they have this like whole warehouse to themselves, and like
Mhm.
kids are skating on half pipes that are like raised up, and you know what I mean? I forget
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That to me was what cities were as a kid, you know?
yep.
Like New
That
York
is
and LA.
that is true, bro. Like we got to get back to those times, man, where people just out having fun. You know what I'm saying? Not worried about no virus.
I know, man. This fucking sucks being out here. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from LA. I'm from South Central LA, man. I grew up in like South Los
Oh,
Angeles,
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
high school, but I moved out the hood probably like 6 years ago, five,
Yeah.
6 years ago. Yeah, man. But I'm just trying to keep doing my thing. I'm out here wiggling, man.
You're
What
killing
you
it,
got
dude.
today, bro? I appreciate the opportunity, man. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. I mean, well, we have like a little bit longer to go. Are you good with time?
Oh yeah, how much time we got?
Uh, well, it's 23 minutes in. Normally this is like 45 minutes an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Is that
I
cool?
got you. I got you for like 10, 15 more minutes.
Okay, cool. Maybe we can hit the 40-minute mark.
All right.
Yeah, so that's like 15, 20 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, you good?
All right, cool. Speaking of like living in South Central, I wanted to ask a kind of a specific question. There's a line, and this is what was like really good to me about the show was that it made the audience think that it was going towards cliches and then just completely didn't, like completely took away any expectation. Well, there's one line when it's you, Taco, and Lil Dicky walking into your house, and Lil Dicky says a line about South Central, like don't be a menace in South Central,
Yeah.
and that line was just kind of thrown away. It wasn't focused on. There wasn't a single shot of him saying it. It was just like from behind,
Hmm.
and you respond like yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, did you think about that line at all? As like, okay, this might be corny, so but then they like fucking killed it, and how they, that I think that was Tony's episode too.
Right,
Um,
right. See me when it comes to like the writing and stuff like that. I never worry about like oh it being corny or not because I'm gonna say some cool shit anyway. I'm
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
my way. Like that's why I'm on the show because I don't even follow a script really. I really just improvise and just shoot from the hip. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I just be focusing on just having a good time, just vibing. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just being myself.
Yeah, dude. Are you so also congrats on the second season, man. I'm fucking
Oh yeah,
stoked.
man. Season 2 on the way. Appreciate you, man.
I'm like, I'm involved in the comedy scene somewhat for LA, and I'm working on being in New York, but I had sort of been acquaintances with Andrew Santino, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was super stoked to see him in that show, and also how fucking good did he do in that show?
Oh yeah, he killed it, man. He a true professional, man. That's why he got casted, bro. Like that fool Dicky is like Phil Knight, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I mean Phil Jackson, Bobby Knight when it comes to like putting teams together. So he did a good job, man, with the cast. I like Andrew, man. I was on his whiskey and ginger.
That's right, I saw that episode. That was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
But you don't really drink. Were you drinking on that episode? I forget.
I was drinking a little bit. I don't really drink too much, you know what I'm saying? But I drink occasionally whenever it's around.
Does it fuck with like any of your mental shit if you drink, or is it like just completely separate? You just don't drink because you don't like it.
It don't fuck with my mental because I know my limit, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
partying and living this rock star lifestyle for so long, it's like I know my limit. I'm 2 cup shorty. I'm only drinking 2 cups and I'm done.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that, I can't keep going and going because I'm gonna just be blacked out and be out here looking crazy like everybody else when they drunk. And I gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying? professional entertainer, man. I can't be out here sloppy.
I know. I mean, so that scene in the tour bus, was that like based off of like an actual thing that happened?
Yeah, that was based off something that actually happened in my younger days. Like you seen in that scene, I didn't have dreads, I didn't have no
Oh,
hair.
that's right.
That's when I was younger. I was turning up back in them days. I was drinking like crazy, popping pills, doing all type of stupid
Hmm.
shit. So that's why you seen that side. But these days, I'm more just like still have a good time, know my limit, and I just chill and fall back. You know, I don't really take it to the max like that.
Dude, you seem like you really have. You sort of seem like it's the perfect time for you, as far as like you've done the partying, you've done the crazy shit, you've done the stuff that's like mostly gonna get you in trouble if you're at a certain level of fame, and now you're at a level where it's like you can do it responsibly, be famous responsibly.
Oh yeah, dude, that's what's so crazy. Like I had like a crazy career because a lot of people don't know. Like I've been in the game for like 10 plus. I started off with Fall Boy, Gym Class Heroes, Tiger. Like I done been around the world a million times
What were you
before I
doing
met.
with Fall Out Boy and Gym Class Heroes?
I was on tour with them with Travis McCoy. Travis McCoy is the one who put me and Tiger on.
What were you doing with them though? You were.
We was on opening up. Like if you could look this all up, Tiger and GaTa opening up for Fall Out Boy and Gym Class
Oh
Heroes.
shit. Oh cool.
Like Pete Wentz is the homie, bro. We used to
Yeah.
go to this all the time. But like I've been in the game for a long time, and I forgot what was the question.
Oh.
We was talking
Uh.
about my being bipolar.
It was. Fuck. I forget too. I think it had to do with like, being in the bus and like being
Oh yeah,
being.
yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah, that was just me partying and stuff just from my younger days. I was just recapping myself in my younger days because like I've been doing it for a long time. Like I got songs with Lil Wayne and stuff, so I seen a lot as far as drugs, girls, entertainment. That's why you saw that whole bus scene like that.
Yeah.
Because I used to rock out crazy. Now I be chilling with my dog Morty. I got a French bulldog. I just be
Hell
chilling
yeah.
with him.
That's cool, man. How's everything going like shutdown wise in LA? Is it opening back up right now?
Yeah, stuff opening up back slowly, man. You can go sit down at Sizzler. You know what I'm saying? By Sizzler today. I'm like, hey, they eating the Sizzler, y'all.
Gotta hit that salad bar, man.
Oh man, shout out Sizzler, man. I need to check.
Dude, would you have Sizzler as a sponsor?
Hell yeah, I used to go to Sizzler when I was a kid to get that ice cream bowl with the sprinkles, man.
Yeah, dude.
I used
So,
I used to think I was doing it so big.
uh-huh. I loved Sizzler, and then it was right next to Shakey's where I grew up.
Ooh, Shakey's was cold. That arcade.
Dude, that arcade. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You get them tickets, get a
Hell
prize.
yeah.
That's just fun, man. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm glad to talk to you. I wanted to ask you about like acting also. So I wanted to ask you about like, are you? Is this something where you're like, oh, I'm gonna like take classes, and like be good at this, like take the actor route, because you have a great leg up, but are you going to like sort of start studying like classic training of acting? Like, how's that gonna go for you?
Yeah, definitely, man. I've been getting some advice from a lot of people that's been in the game for a long time, and I'm not even talking about the actors. I'm talking about the people that are behind the actors and help run their career. They really been tapping in on my phone and my
Hmm.
emails, talking to me, and we've been having meetings and conversations. And they've been like, "Man, you think you awesome now? Like you getting Emmy mentions now. Like people saying I should get nominated for an Emmy just off my raw
You
performance.
should.
They like,
You should.
bro." You're gonna be so much more better than what you are now once you get into acting classes and to, sharpen up and stuff. Because I just did that just off the whim of me being myself. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna take it more serious because I want to tighten up my craft now that I'm in this lane, now that I'm in
Hmm.
this world. I just want to be better. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like I'm not trying to be the best. Like I don't want to be Denzel. I don't want to be Will Smith. I just want to be myself. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I can do the best way I can, and just that's it, man. I'm gonna just manage.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up with tour? Are you going on tour anytime soon?
No, we're not touring right now because it's COVID-19 lockdown. So once everything is open back up, we're gonna start planning dates. But we have no tour dates scheduled as of now.
I heard that Lil Dicky has like 3 albums worth, but he just is such a perfectionist. He can't put anything out yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. He got so many songs, it's ridiculous.
You hear some fire or what?
Yeah, he got fired. He definitely got fired, bro. His new album is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be way better than the last one. It's gonna be more, you know what I'm saying, more in tune
So
with.
as a hype man, I'm sure he sends you stuff. Are like when he sends you stuff, or do you ever hear stuff and you're like, maybe this one maybe needs a little bit more work, or you do you have to just gas him on everything?
Nah, I don't definitely gas on everything. That's why me and him are like, um, we. That's why we work good together because I'm not a yes man. I'm
Right.
your best friend. I'm his best friend. I'm not a yes man. You feel
Yeah,
me? So
yeah.
like, something not cool to me or if I'm not liking it, I'm gonna tell them. You know what I'm saying? And rappers and artists appreciate that. Real people around them that tell them like, "Yo, nah, don't put that out, bro. Like, you
Mm.
better than that. Just
Yeah.
take your time a little bit more. Even you know what I'm saying. Go back. Even though he's the professional rapper, I'm
Hmm.
still giving him my valid input.
Right.
Input because I'm a student of the rap game. You know what I'm saying? So I value the fact that he listened to my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got so many platinum plaques and sold so many albums, it's dope that he still taps in and lets me, listen to his music before it comes out, listen to it before he submits it to the distributors or whatever the case may be. I really appreciate that, man. But yeah, I don't just be saying yeah to anything because if I did, I guess you would have been had more Lil Dicky's albums if I just said yes to everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did he send you the jail song?
Yeah, you sent me the jail song, yeah, for sure.
Like
I
when
hear every Lil Dicky song that come out, I hear it before anybody.
when he sent it to you? I mean, because this was like years ago, right? When he had that,
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard it years ago.
and
I,
you,
I
what was your
knew
reaction?
my reaction was like, bro, this is fucking crazy. I can't believe you gonna do some shit like this. Like anybody else was like, I was still shocked that the shit was on TV.
Yeah, man, dude, that's. I mean, but it's also sort of like it's kind of genius because the way that Tony did it, or actually Saladin, the way that he wrote it was this like absurd sort of music video. Which I don't know about you, but I thought that music video was gonna go throughout the entire episode.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, and then but it didn't. What it did was followed it up by a very serious argument with Andrew Santino and Lil Dicky, which was like,
Yeah,
okay, there you go again. Like it's like setting up expectations, and then you're like, oh shit, I actually don't know what the show is. Like it just is taking down expectations so perfectly. It's great.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, man, I mean, I'm stoked to see. I want to go see you guys. I'm gonna pay attention to when you guys are out here in New York. If you guys are out here anytime soon.
Just pray to God that this 19, I mean this 19 pandemic or whatever it's called, COVID-19.
Yeah,
Just pray that this shit go away, man. 'Cause that's really the only thing that's really out here stopping us from getting active.
yeah, yeah, man. I mean, I know it's not gonna happen, but it would be fucking cool because like right now is like such a shine time for Dave that people want more GaTa. They want more Lil Dicky. They want like some sort of like Zoom show. I don't even know if that's something that musicians are doing right now.
We definitely in high demand right now. The fan base is growing every day. People tapping in, man. The merch store is going crazy. I've been doing a lot of fan engagement, so I'm definitely excited to get back out there and embrace all the love, man.
I saw you with the gander merch.
Yeah, man.
That was
Appreciate
gonna
you.
be that was gonna be what I wrote on your shirt, but with everything going on, I knew that getting educated daily was just like more important right now.
Yeah, I'm glad you pushed the GED, bro.
Can you
I'm
can
glad.
you can you just explain? Well, the GED would be great to explain too, but also the gander. Got it.
GED is just the acronym that I came up with years ago, just so I can, put people and say, hey, this is a lifestyle. GED stands for grinding every day, getting every dollar, getting educated daily. You know what I'm saying? That's just those three simple things that everybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be a rapper, basketball player, actor to relate to GED. As long
Mm.
as you grind every day, doing what you got to do to provide for you and yours, you GED.
And the gander.
Gander is just a word that I got from my neighborhood that my friends always use, and it means you trying to manifest something that you really don't think that you can make happen, but you use all your energy and your little slick tactics to make it happen. Like say you and your boy go to one of the hottest clubs in LA. You know y'all not supposed to be there. Y'all ain't got no girls with y'all to get inside. Y'all see everybody getting turned down at the rope, right?
Mm.
But you and your boy Gander like, hey, let's slide the bouncer $20 each on a little handshake. He might let us in. So y'all go up to the rope, y'all slap his hand with that $40, and y'all get right in. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's called Gander.
That's the gander. It's kind of like the Babe Ruth shit where you're going like this, like you're calling. You're. It's.
You
I mean,
gotta put that in the universe, man. You gotta put it in the universe, man.
positivity right now, especially. This is the one thing, and I'll let you go in a couple minutes, in like couple minutes here, but one of my favorite things about having you on this was that there's so much confusion going on and frustration that a lot of people have, and especially right now, people need positivity and good vibes from people who are protesting, people who are people of color, black people, anybody that is on a side that people are confused about. Because I have family members that are like really pissed off that I'm like marching, you know, and it's confusing because I'm like, hey, I'm out here for social justice. What the fuck are you talking about? This basic stuff. Like, so, the idea is to just be calm and be positive, and you fucking have that, man. So I wanted to have you on because of that.
Yeah, much love, man. And it's unfortunate that you got people thinking like that, man. But you just got to know this, bro. You can't save everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's not your job. You know what I'm saying? To try to, you can't be getting all your. You could try. You could do what you can, but everybody not gonna rock with the movement. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna
Yeah.
be down with the protest. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you doing your good deed and we doing our good deed, that's progress as itself. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good advice. I mean, um, and all right, last question. But do you have anybody that swings more Republican way that that you still like fuck with?
I'm pretty. To be honest with you, I'm in the entertainment industry, and I know a lot of people with money and all that type of stuff. I'm pretty sure I do know some Republicans. I'm pretty sure I do see them all the time. Probably
Mm-hmm.
even talk to them on the phone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not down with the politics. Like, it don't matter if you Democrat or Republican. You know what I'm saying? It don't make you less than or better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more on how you feel in your heart, because that political stuff is basically all about business and money to me. You feel me? Like, I know a lot of people that were Democrats, but they switch to Republican once they get to a certain tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't know what's going on, man.
Dude, yeah, because all the Republicans I know are all people that make a lot of money that are just I get it too. Like they want to just keep their money. I get that, man. That makes a lot of sense. But, when it's paired with so many bad things too, it's like, I'm conflicted sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I am too, man. You gotta think about it. I went from being, let's not say a nobody, but I wasn't famous. I wasn't a celebrity. I wasn't on TV. All I was doing was dreaming in the ghetto, walking to go get cigarettes, two for $1. And then now I'm on TV. And then now I'm looking at my bank account like, hold on, I can't be thinking like on this scale no more. I gotta think like up here now. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
So
yeah.
just that transition is confusing. I'm conflicted too. Like,
Right.
shit. 5 years ago, I was a broke boy.
So you just hit a tax bracket now that you're like, maybe if I donate to the church or
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just like the fact that we did that, just to show people that anything is possible, man. That's why I'm so glad that Dave came out the time that it did. I'm so glad that my career is starting to take off at the time that it did, because I learned a lot, man. If this would have happened probably 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't even be hot right now. You probably
mm-hmm.
wouldn't even be talking to me. You feel me? I'll probably be just somewhere fading away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm going up still.
Dude, you mentioned cigarettes. I quit smoking a bit ago and I miss them so much. Do you smoke?
I smoke the jewel.
Oh, okay, okay.
I do the jewel, but yeah, sometimes I be thinking like, damn, a cigarette sure would be nice with some coffee, but most
Oof.
importantly, health is wealth, baby. We good.
I know, I know. Would you smoke? What kind of cigarettes did you smoke?
Newport shorts.
Oh man, those are good. I had a menthol. The last cigarette I had was months ago now. I quit basically when the quarantine started.
Okay, that's good, man. Hey, congrats, bro. Keep going.
Thank you. It's fucking hard. I still want to smoke right now.
2 years free.
How many?
I think I'm 2 years in, no
Damn,
cigarettes.
dude. Keep it going, man. All right, GaTa. I don't want to take too much more of your time, but thanks so much for being on. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping people get educated daily.
Yeah, we
Fuck.
out here, man. Appreciate you, bro. Dave, season 2 on the way. Much love.
Hell yeah, man. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bro.
Bye. Thanks for watching today's episode of Face to Face Time. Nice little short one for you. I didn't want to keep getting too long. It seemed like he was a little bit busy, so But I'm looking out for more shit. Season 2, man. Look out for it. If you haven't watched Season 1, please go do that immediately. What's wrong with you? And I don't know what else to say. Great guy. He likes Ninja Turtles. He is he's just a good vibe guy, and he's a great actor. And he's a great hype man, and he's a good artist too. He has an album on Spotify. Just look up GaTa, GATA. Follow him on Instagram, GED at GED GaTa, and follow the podcast on everything that you can. Free, great way to support the show. Don't know if I said that already, but yeah, please do it on podcast apps, YouTube, Instagram at Face to FaceTime, or just search Face to FaceTime. I'm the only podcast that does this. Anyway, thanks guys. Have fun. Stay safe protesting, and keep it going. Also, vote. Make sure you research and know what you're voting for, and make sure that you wholeheartedly agree. Don't guess names. Those is bad to do. Have a great day. Bye-bye.